Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking for a professional website without breaking a budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can also check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can also download and listen on SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Watch the interview on YouTube. And also, we are now featured on TLB TV. That's the Liberty Beacon TV network. You can check out our fine programs. You can check out my page and also the programs we've had on. And you can also take TLB TV on any device wherever you go. That's the Liberty Beacon TVNetwork.com. And we're here by a couple of fine special guests right here on the Mike Wagner Show, as we are now officially going video here. And of course, you know, I'm sure a lot of you are tired of having me talk to myself or talk to my family members like my beautiful wife. And we're doing a groundbreaking here on the Mike Wagner Show. We've got two great guests talking about one great foundation. And we have a wonderful lady that's coming from the South to talk about the foundation and what she's been through, how she got started. And we also got a gentleman who's a voice actor and also a fine musician. He's currently on the road and he's also well accomplished, and he'll be talking about his venture as well too. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we've got two great people representing a great foundation, Brittany Knight, and special guest, Jeff Massie. Brittany, Jeff, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Good evening, Mike Wagner. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. And Jeff, hey, how are we doing out there?
Doing fine.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Well, you guys are all comfortable here, and let's talk to Brittany here. And you started off as a model, and you also have been involved with a very special foundation called the B Plus Foundation, and you've also been in quite a few ventures and interesting story which got you going. And of course, our special guest, Jeff Massie, has also been involved in ways, and he's also got some special talents. But first of all, Brittany, just tell us how you got started, and we'll go with Jeff.
Yeah, let's hear about how Jeff and I met. So as I was helping the B Plus Foundation, who partnered with JetSet magazine, Jeff was one of our highest donors. So I definitely want to bring him on the station and give him a huge thank you and acknowledgement for helping the B Plus Foundation, which is a foundation that helps children suffering from childhood cancer, and again, partnering with JetSet magazine. So you'll have to check out the JetSet website, and I think it's the 11th, we will be able to give the announcement. Last year we raised $500,000, so this year we're hoping that we reach 1 million. And thanks to Jeff being one of our largest donors, I'm pretty sure we did that. So on the 11th of this month, we'll know, Jeff, is it Scottsdale, Arizona?
Scottsdale, Arizona. Yes, it is.
Yeah. So we'll be having a launch party there, and Jeff and I will be attending if we can fit it in our schedules. I know he's on the road working on his next album that's coming out in the fall. And so from that, JetSet has given me the opportunity. They didn't want Jeff, unfortunately, as their model.
Oh, no, he would have been a great model, I'll tell you that. I guess they wonder if he can act. Yes, but, I mean, do they have room for voice actors as models, you think?
You know, they really should for him. I think they could probably find a page. But I will definitely share my page when they interview me, which will be coming out in about 3 months. And it's going to be probably, I'm going to try to focus on, you know, I'm always going to be an advocate for children, for cancer foundations, and always, you know, help raise money, but I'm also an advocate for domestic violence. So there will be many topics that I will be hitting in that article. So, but we are so thankful for Jeff, and he is just so positive. And I wanted to bring up the fact that his mother is suffering from leukemia at the moment. And Jeff, if you want to take in and kind of just tell about your mom, and I know you're writing a song for her, and it just really hit my heart.
Yeah, she's suffering from acute myeloid leukemia. She's in pretty bad stage. I don't know exact stage. Dad ain't telling me. I'm sure it's up there. About a year ago, they gave her 3 months. She's still alive. Thank God. She's still out and going out in the garden, doing her thing. That's a good thing. She's taking a pill. I don't know what it's from the rainforest. I'm pretty much. I don't know the pill name, but it's been put in her remission. I just got some info though, some bad news that she's already had a kidney taken out from cancer, and her second kidney they thought was a kidney stone, and now we'll find out Friday. But this growth is on the inside wall. In other words, in the wall. So we're hoping it's not a tumor. I hope it's not malignant or anything like that. We want to make sure it's just fatty or something. But you gotta expect the worst, but hope for the best. That's all we can do.
Amen. And we'll definitely be praying for her. And Jeff, and Mike, that's why Jeff was so attached to this foundation. And I'll be honest with you, I had to actually thank you to Tiffany Anderson for being my admin at the time. We were getting so many emails and inbox questions about the foundation, and Jeff was just so honest, and he said, my mom is suffering, and I had to reach out to him, and he just came from such a he goes along with everything the foundation stands for, which is be positive, stay positive through everything that you're going through. And Jeff has always been that way, even with his mother suffering, even with everything that he's going through. He has always just been so positive. So I enjoyed working with him, and we will definitely be lifelong friends due to this process and due to this foundation. And I'm just so thankful for him. And the reason, I was involved was because 2 years ago I had a tumor, and I went through the process, and it's not a good process to go through. But if you have, positivity, and you have financial support, and you have good people around you that are praying for you, you'll make it through. But you have to stay positive, and you have to keep away any negative energy or anything that's negative. And that's what we're really trying to spread. And Jeff was a huge part of that.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I think that's what God put me on this planet for.
Thank you, buddy.
To be positive all the time.
And of course, Jeff speaking is playing as well too. And you play some music. You play in a band. And tell us about your music.
Well, I was in actually a couple thrash metal bands, believe it or not, and I'm kind of steering back down to earth, kind of more bluesy rock, a little bit of folk influence. I'm making an album right now, actually a couple different albums. One is going to be pretty much a spotlight album. It was Rock and Rob, right? I'm working with him right now. There's some big names involved. Can't see the names yet, but we're going to figure out what's going on. He writes for movies and TV and all that. He's a royalty kind of guy, and he heard my voice, and it's rock and roll on this one. And he hired me in. I can do the little scream. That's what he liked. He's like, whoa. But my other album that we're doing is my buddy Steve Adams down in Springfield, Illinois area, and a couple guys we're talking to right now. It's going to be more of a kind of like a bluesy album, more bluesy kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of the route I'm going. I've always had the gospel, the blues in me. Even though I sing, I'm taking vocal training from Loris Holland, the legend Loris Holland, the Night Shadow. He's affiliated in the past with Celine Dion and Mariah Carey, and and he's teaching me. I'm back. Here's the funny thing: I'm singing all my life, right? Broadway, all that stuff. But now, guess what? I'm back in pre-K, buddy. I'm telling you, when I'm taking lessons from this guy, it's like I went back in pre-K.
Yeah.
So he said I'm a Ferrari, but he wants to bring me back to Herbie the Love Bug and calm me down a little bit.
I was thinking more Chevy, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, a Corvette maybe, but
not bad.
Yeah, well, I got a pretty powerful voice. It's pretty powerful. I've always been you know, on projection, and I can sing slow. I can sing about John Denver. I can sing about anything, but I was always a Ferrari and always, you know, hyper. And I'm telling you, these last few classes from Loris, man, brought me back down to earth with this little clap, man. You got to go with the rhythm, and you know what I mean. And I was like, whoa, I'm back in pre-K again.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And maybe you can sing a verse or two from some of your earlier material for us. Or if you have your guitar with you, you can do that
I got
too.
A guitar. I'll do some little, these are folk songs, but I'm kind of steering towards eventually too.
Oh, and Brittany, feel free to sing along if you like.
Oh, you know, we have been in the studio together. Lost my voice last week, so I'm gonna stay out of this one. I'll let him.
I'm gonna just do a couple spots. I'm not gonna do the whole song.
That's fine. That's fine.
This story here, me and my cousin Rory wrote back in the day, and the story was a friend of, my dad had a friend, Buddy Harris, that was in Vietnam War, and he told me a couple stories. And I kind of wrote it down, scratch paper, and my cousin I just had to play the guitar. And it's called The War That Never Ends. I'll do a little, just a little bit of it, okay? It's kind of
that's fine.
It's folkish.
Love to hear it.
Okay. Sitting on this mountainside again. Fighting in the war I will never win. It's a war that the people will never understand. What it was like to fight and to kill a man. So what I did is I changed it around. It was the Vietnam era, and I brought it into today's era, which is, you know, the wars of today. And it's kind of actually a mixture of Civil War to Vietnam to World War I, World War II, you know, Vietnam, Korea, and the Gulf. And I kind of want to dedicate it to every single military person out there. And it's kind of a quick, rough draft for you.
Well, that was good. That was very good. I like that.
Okay, cool.
That is amazing. And where can we find some of your music?
I got a website called jeffersonmassive.com. It's jeffersonmassive.com. There's a few things I got to change. I got some other songs I'm going to be putting up. Some I'm going to be taking back down. Right now, I kind of made it into more of some folk and some heavy metal and different stuff. But there's some things I actually got to kind of move around a little bit. On there also, you can hear my voices too. My voiceover work I do yeah. That pause? There was a pause in there, wasn't there? What was that pause? Hey, quit hitting pause, dude. Let me keep talking. Okay.
There you go. Yeah. And you also have a couple other websites, Massive Sports and Massive Music. And tell us about that. And what else is Massive for you?
Massive Sporting. There's another company called Massive Sports, which I respect. Them up in Canada, I believe. Mine's massivesporting.com.
Got it. Okay.
We're just getting it going now. It's kind of like in the beginning. I got Sherwood McConnell, a genius, helping me out. My
and
gosh.
then we're going to work together too on Perfect Curves Couture, which is the line that I'm coming out with.
Yes, exactly. Sherwood will be the IT guy on all that stuff. Just don't cross his path because he'll chew your head off. He's awesome though. But he's serious. He's to the point. That's why. You know what I mean? He's very, very smart at that stuff, and he don't have time to be, you know. Okay, dude, look at me, dude. Come on, man. I'm trying to get this right. I know you're trying to ask me questions, but let me get this right.
So Jeff, yeah, you definitely wear a lot of hats, but you can tell by his personality, Mike, he's very positive, and like I said, this will be a lifelong friendship, and so thankful that we met along the way and that he reached out to the foundation.
That is amazing too. And of course, you know, Jeff, feel free to play a little bit as we're going to get back to with Brittany's More of the Bee Foundation and some of your work. And Jeff, you want to continue playing like intermission music? You listen to
I'm going to keep the intermission going, so keep going. Yeah.
Go ahead, play a little intermission traveling music while I take a break here. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking for a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. We're also on TLB TV. That's the Liberty Beacon TV network, as you're watching right now. You can also catch us on Facebook at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. Also on Facebook/TLBTV and Facebook/the Liberty Beacon. Also, you can listen to us and download on SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and watch the interview on YouTube as well. And again, once again, the Mike Wagner Show is also on the Liberty Beacon network. That's TLB TV, and take us with you wherever you go on any device. You know, just like what I've got here, by the way. So we'll be downloading that too. And we are here with Brittany Knight. You know, she's part of the B Foundation and also a JetSet model as well too, ranked pretty high up there. We'll talk to her about that along with Jeff Massie. He's a musician, voice actor, and he's on the road a lot, and he's always positive and you know, talks a lot of great things. And Brittany, you've been in show business for a while too, and just tell us how you got started as a model.
Oh, well, I think we spoke about this last time. So I was working for a company and actually started doing some of their marketing. And next thing I knew, I was shooting in Seattle for Nordstrom and moved out to California. And, you know, coming from the South, you don't think you're a plus-size model until you walk into a room of nothing but double zeros. And it occurred to me at that point that, you know, that's what I was looked at. But like I said, with Ashley Graham breaking through every door you could break through, it's been nothing but a great experience. And I'm so thankful for JetSet for partnering with the B Plus Foundation to raise money for children. It's a brilliant way to do it. It needs a little tweaking. But other than that, you know, it's a great way for women to come together and really raise money to help children that are suffering. And if you've been through cancer, you know the process. It's never fun. And with Jeff's mom going through with what she's going through, that's why, you know, he became very special in this entire experience. So we just need everyone out there to be praying for Jeff's mom as much as he's done for the B Plus Foundation. And we are just so excited to be able to announce how much we have raised in all in Scottsdale, Arizona on the 11th for the Jeff, you want to jump in? Is it,
yeah, go keep going. Right? You're doing good. I'm looking up something.
Yeah, on the 11th for the launch party in Scottsdale, Arizona, and he has a beautiful voice. I just wish he could sing the song that he's writing for his mom right now, who is suffering from leukemia, and it's just such a sweet story to tell. And like I said, this is a lifelong friendship, and I've met so many great people through the process. You, Mike Wagner, as well. Your wife, Mike Wagner, as well. So 2 thumbs up, and I couldn't be happier with the process. And I just want every voter out there to know that, you know, your votes, it wasn't about a magazine cover. It wasn't about money. You know, it comes down to children. That's why you're voting, and that's what it's about. Because I think people get a little distorted because the magazine, but it's a way to make even more money because every vote, JetSet is matching it with funds for the children. So I just wanted to make that clear to, you know, all the voters out there. And there were so many people that reached out, and I apologize if I could not get back with them, but you know, being on social media, you have to take a break from it at some point because it's a constant, you know, when you're raising that much money, you just kind of have to step back and say, wow, look what we did, and enjoy the moment, you know. So we're excited for Scottsdale, and Jeff will be there if his schedule allows him, and I will be there as well.
That is amazing. Of course, you placed in the top 10. You were 5th last time we saw. Will there be another voting for the next month's model?
I don't know how they're going to do the voting. We were voted highest contributor. So we will be doing an article in the magazine, and we will definitely be working with the B Plus Foundation and Joe McDonough, and of course it is started with his son Andrew McDonough in the future, and we're actually planning I guess you could say a gala. It's going to be in Vegas. I don't think I'll move forward with the magazine as raising money, but I will definitely work with them as in fundraising at an event moving forward. So,
and when is the event in Las Vegas?
So the event in Las Vegas, I think we have that scheduled for, Jeff, what was the date on that? Do you remember?
Airhead going through me. I forget.
I think it's mid-November, so we've got about 6 months to put it all together. We have a guest list, but we have a professional golfer that contacted me through this whole process, and like I said, I've met so many wonderful people through it, that has a venue in Vegas, and we're looking forward to raising funds for that as well. Unfortunately, we couldn't book Pebble Beach in June.
Oh my goodness, sounds like you're gonna be all over the place. That's a good thing.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to pull some strings for that. That's going to be a difficult one for me to do, but we'll see if we can get in there for sure.
Okay, and then how does one person contribute to the B Plus Foundation if not online? Can they do it like through PayPal, another source, or mail in a check, or how else can they contribute?
You can find the B Plus Foundation online. You can go to Brittany Knight on Facebook and Google my name, and everything about the B Plus Foundation is located on my page. You can shoot me an email. I have an admin now, so I can't personally answer every single email or inbox. So you will definitely get the information that you need if you want to donate, and it's the Andrew McDonough Foundation. And Joe McDonough is the father who started it. And again, I'll tell that story that he was, his son was at a baseball game, and that night wasn't feeling well, and they were in the emergency room, and the doctor told him, you know, your son only has, I get a little emotional talking about it, but they told him your son only has one night to live. Luckily, he survived 166 extra days, but his blood type was B positive, and that's why the foundation is named after his son. So, yeah, all the information, and if you want to look them up on Instagram, it's at B positive FDN.
That is amazing too, and of course, Jeff, you know, feel free to you know, chime in as well too, and you know, or some of the other ways at your end, or at people that you know at your end, you know, if that can contribute to B Plus Foundation.
Oh, I definitely will search for sure. Some big people.
Jeff, you had a lot of singers, songwriters that contributed, voiceovers. Someone from Chuck's family donated. What was Chuck's last name?
Chuck McCann.
Chuck McCann, yeah. So there were a lot of people that donated from, you know, from Jeff's circle. He's probably, you know, he doesn't like to give names.
No, I don't.
But definitely a lot of people in the music industry for sure.
Mm-hmm. And of course, you know, talking to Jeff, you know, he did some voice acting and everything else, and you know, I guess you did some voices for us before we started, and you know, what are some of the projects you've been involved in when it comes to voices, like cartoons or audiobooks or being in movies or anything like that?
So you have a book, a children's book coming out, don't you?
Yeah, I have a children's book coming out. Me and George Taylor, my friend, I wrote it and he co-wrote it, came in later. We're doing all the voices. Sherwood McGonigal, the genius, is going to do all the graphic and all the computer work and everything. It's called Forest of Dreams, but we're changing it because even though I got the copyright on the name, the domain was taken, forestofdreams.com, to Go. Step it up. Okay. Go. Okay. Now you got me all sidetracked. Okay. So now you got me sidetracked, Turkey.
Don't be chicken, okay? So
No, I'm not chicken. I'm not chicken.
I'm kidding. I was playing off the turkey joke.
Yeah. So anyway, we're doing this the cartoon, and we're doing all this voiceovers. I'm gonna try to get Brittany as Lulu the mouse though. So Forest of Dreams is out. Even though it's copywritten that direction, we're gonna go Jimbo's Forest. It's of course a story about the forest is getting ready to get cut down, and they found out from Farmer Jones. Believe it or not, it's one of the characters. So they fought, and they saved their Forest of Dreams, or their Jimbo's Forest area, and all the houses and everything got built all the way around it. It's pretty much how it is. Prosperity is good, but you got to watch what you do. You can't cut it all down. It's pretty much the story.
That is amazing. And of course, looking forward to projects as well too. We'll get to some of the big influences and remain positive in just a minute. You're listening to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Looking for a professional website without breaking a budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable, custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. Also on the Liberty Beacon TV network. That's TLBTV.com for the Mike Wagner Show. You can also check our Facebook page, Facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, and also watch the interview on YouTube as well. And don't forget, take the Mike Wagner Show with you wherever you go on any mobile device. So feel free to flash the mobile devices, guys. You can just take us where they go. I mean, isn't technology great, guys?
Love it. And a mirror.
Yes, it is. That's right. Oh, I love that phone, by the way. Yeah, you can take a selfie. It's okay. and I'm sure Jeff will probably have his, but, not as of yet, but that's okay. But we're here and having a lot of fun with Brittany Knight from the B Plus Foundation, also a finalist for the JetSet monthly magazine, and Jeff Massie, voiceover actor, also singer and musician, and just about a jack of all trades, just a great guy, having really good conversation here on the Mike Wagner Show on TLB TV. That's the Liberty Beacon TV network. And just a couple of things right here. I know you guys have tight schedules, but it's always great talking to you guys. Just wanted to find out what would you say your favorite projects have you been, either inside or outside what you're doing, and what's the most challenging?
Well, my funnest one was a local commercial in Springfield, Illinois, Hyundai commercial, and I did my little choo-choo train. It was in a car commercial. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I've done other different commercials, like I was an old man, like, "Hey, honey, what you doing? Come on, answer the phone."
What? What did you say?
I said, answer the phone right now.
What?
There's someone on the line.
What did you say? Go mow those bones? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Is that what you said? I'm gonna get you, baby.
Yeah. And I'm sure Brittany can do some characters as well too. So don't be shy. Feel free to jump in and have some fun, Brittany.
Gosh, I don't know if I'm as good as you two. It seems like you two have a lot in common, as I knew you would. I told Jeff, I said, you and Mike are going to hit it off, and I'm going to be left out.
No. You're never left out. I mean, you did Lulu the Mouse, and
yeah, you can do Lulu the Mouse.
Go ahead. We want to hear Lulu the Mouse.
Jeff, well, what was one of the lines Lulu had?
Huh?
What was one of the lines Lulu had?
Oh, Jimbo, why is Paul doing that to me?
Oh, yes, that was one of them. Thank you.
Come on, let me hear it. Higher, squeaky, squeaky. You're a mouse.
When I call to make my credit card payment, they say, "Can we please speak to your mother?" And I'm like, "It's my credit card." So I have a very high-pitched voice, apparently. So Lulu the Mouse was definitely a good character for me. So we're hoping that the kids will enjoy that as well, and that will be also donated to many many of the local hospitals in my area, which I'm from North Carolina, but also in the Los Angeles area where I live. So we're very, very proud of that.
Mm-hmm. And of course, think about Lulu the Mouse, B Plus Foundation. I think that'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a lot of things just creatively come out too. And of course, coming from show business backgrounds. And Jeff, first of all, let's start with you. Who's been your favorite artist growing up, and or your actors or singers, and what's been your favorite TV shows?
Okay, my favorite actor of all time, and I watch his shows religiously, especially on airplane, is Clint Eastwood, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Oh, Clint Eastwood.
Show.
Make my day.
Yeah.
His son? Woo! Watch out.
There you go. You better go find him, take him to dinner. Take him to In-N-Out Burger out there in California, eh?
Yeah, right.
My favorite vocalist of all time, to be honest with you, John Denver. I mean, unreal. Seen him live, 4-hour show.
Wow.
Of him singing like I'm leaving on a jet plane, and he's holding the notes, and he's just holding them 4 hours. I've never seen anybody out there to this day to be able to, as powerful as he was, to be able to do it that long. It was just mind-boggling.
And we thought Bruce Springsteen did concerts that long. Yes, John Denver just blew him away. That's what you get when we live on Rocky Mountain High.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And my favorite rock singer, and I see him quite a couple times actually, well, a few times, is Alice Cooper. I've always loved Alice Cooper and Kiss. Those are, they're my two craziest bands from the day. Of course, I love Zeppelin, Aerosmith, all them, but Alice Cooper is I just love Alice Cooper.
Who's your favorite? Who are you constantly talking about? Your favorite? Starts with an M.
You?
The M. Maroon 5. You love Maroon 5.
Oh yeah. Okay, modern bands. Adam Levine rules. I mean, I'm going to try to audition. I'm going to audition for The Voice. It's going to be a live audition first. I got to fight all the great singers though. June 22nd in Chicago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I'm hoping I get all the way through, which I'm going to try my darndest to get through. And if I do get through, Adam Levine will definitely be the one that I'll pick. If I'm sure he'll turn around and when I go,
Nice.
Mike, we'll have to do another show for that to get everybody to vote for Jeff.
Well, yeah. First of all, I got to get through the rounds, and I'm sure I'm gonna fight it. That's all I got to say. There's a lot of great singers out there, phenomenal ones that's going to be there. I just got to hope I have the right stuff. You know, what I'm saying?
Stuff. Yes.
I'm thinking more going out doing like "Goodbye, my dearest, sparkle me law." I'm kind of going to do more vocally like that kind of stuff. I've been learning a little bit of for modern songs, Ex-Ambassadors, Gorgeous, and some Maroon 5. I'm kind of going in that realm because of I love the songs, and I love the bands, and it's modern. I'm going to stick to modern. But if I do older stuff, surprise them, it'll have to be Calypso by John Denver or something like that.
Nice.
Blue. Yeah. That's
very nice. And I mean, I can't sing, just like you, but I can sing Hakuna Matata. I know.
Simba.
The only time I sing good is when I'm in the shower. That's it. So
here's a good ending for you. This is for JetSet too. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There you go.
I like that. I
thought I threw it out there for JetSet,
Yeah, throw it out there for JetSet.
Oh, you know what? I see you have a special guest. You can tell him who he is and just tell him all about it.
This is Teddy Barrett. All rights and all
hello, Teddy Bear.
rights belong to Teddy Barrett. So you will have to sign a contract if you would like to release this video.
Prince.
Yeah, he has been featured in The Humans Think I'm a Dog, but I'm Really Not. a human, and luxury poodles, luxury living for poodles, and mommy gives me a good life.
Nice, nice.
And he yawned too.
You said that was boring. Oh my God.
Yeah, did you see that? He was like this, like, "Shut up, mama. You're making me mad."
Or is this like, if I had my dog Chester here, I would have brought him up, but then he'd be like, is this live or is it a camera? It's like, sometimes you couldn't tell too. But of course, if I have cats that, run around my studio, and one time I did Facebook Live, and all of a sudden my cat Taylor, who's a tabby, just jumped right in my face and almost knocked my microphone, knocked my drink, and knocked everything over. He's like, "Hey, stop the show. I want attention." So.
Oh, cats want attention, let me tell you.
Yeah, that would be a problem. No, he's pretty relaxed, but I will tell you, when you sang the song from Lion King, it's so funny because when I give him a bath, I hold him up and I'm like, "Simba!"
Well, he could be the next JetSet model.
Yeah, we could shoot together. Hey, I'll probably bring him on set with me.
There you go. There you go. And of course, you got some special talents as well too, Brittany. And basically, Jeff talked about some of his favorite artists and singers, and you can share some of who you enjoyed listening to, who you enjoyed watching on TV, your favorite TV shows, and everything else. You can share us that.
Well, I'm a Bravo fan, which you guys are probably gonna know nothing about. So I'm a big fan of Camille Grammer. She suffered from breast cancer. She was a survivor. And Lisa Vanderpump, which I met her and her husband, at their restaurant. And she's just a great advocate for animals. And she did a lot of work in Ulan and stopped the killing of, hundreds of thousands of dogs. And she also helps a lot in the how do I say this without not homeless, but she will give, she does events where she gives to the people in need, and she'll have events where she feeds the homeless and things like that. So I really do respect her. But I'm a big Barbara Streisand fan, and
nice.
Love her. Annie Lennox. I mean, I can really take it back to, gosh, I can't think of the song right now, but everything she sang, Annie Lennox, was just absolutely, amazing. So she's one of my favorites. And then, of course, Celine Dion is to die for.
Oh, yeah. Unreal.
Yes.
Oh, Money Can't Buy It. That was Annie Lennox, the one of my favorite songs that she sang. And again, I'm a huge Ex-Ambassador fan, which Mike is probably not familiar with, and I'll have to send you some of their music, but they're a great band.
She got me turned on to it, and the song "Gorgeous," the acoustic.
It's kind of low key, yeah.
I love it. I keep going. I keep trying, doing it.
That is so amazing how everything just comes together. And who do you consider biggest influences in your career? So one of you can go ahead and start.
I've already answered that, but Jeff, I'll let you take lead on that one.
The biggest influence of my career, wow, there's so many of them. Okay, you ready for this one? If it wasn't for Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Show, I wouldn't be able to do anything I do now. I'm telling you. And my uncle, Mike Massie, he would sit there, "Hey, boo-boo," all that, so I learned that.
Hey,
but
boo-boo.
then I would always watch Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Show. And that's kind of how I got my sounds. Every time I hear something, like a drill, like or something like that, I try to mimic it. And through time, all of a sudden the train whistle popped out. I'm like, whoa! And then it's probably about 5 or 6, and I kind of kept it ever since. It's gotten way better through time, but that's how I kind of found that, was watching Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Show, glued every Saturday. Remember back then it was the Saturdays.
I remember that. Yes, having a bowl of cereal, being in pajamas, and ladies, you can watch until noon unless it's raining or a blizzard out.
Yeah, it started out with Yogi Bear and Scooby-Doo, and then of course the favorite of all time for mine was Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Show, the best one ever, man. And that's where I learned all my crazy stuff. trying to match them, I learned different stuff. Boop, boop. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, know what I mean, Bird? Know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to think of the other character. It's like, you remember that Martian guy goes, "Take me to your leader, Earthling."
Yeah, it's like, this is a bomb to blow up Earth.
You are these people.
Look at it.
Yeah, you're on.
This is a bomb to blow up Earth. And he's like, "Honey, Wesley Rabbit." Look at that.
Do you hear
That
these?
dog's probably like,
Oh my goodness.
Watch this. Hold on. What's watch. Hey, puppy. Yawn for me. Yeah. Look at this. I'll do some. Okay. Go ahead. Go back to Brittany. Brittany, say something because they'll pop on your screen.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And Brittany, of course, who would be a big influence in your career?
Christy Brinkley, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's always, she's a great advocate for so many foundations. The elephants, for one, but she's just, again, I tend to be drawn to really positive people, and she's one of my favorites, along with Lisa Vanderpump, who you guys really don't know, but she's one of my favorites as well.
That's amazing.
Think about it. Christy Brinkley was Chevy Chase's hottie in Vacation.
Yes, she was in the back.
Yes. I mean, was it? She went from Chevy Chase to a race car driver to Billy Joel and to somebody else. It's like she made an interesting jump to many people. And I remember her being married to Billy Joel at one point too, just, doing things all around New York too. So I remember that. It's like she's always associated with Billy Joel. So it is amazing as well. So of course, we'll talk sports another time too. So, and of course, just a couple of things here before we wrap up. What's the best advice you guys can give at this point?
Stay positive. Be positive.
Yep. Be
Live
positive.
life.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Jeff. Sorry.
Be positive, and don't let no one ever get in your way, and always break down your stinking walls.
Yep.
There you go. That's a great thing. And guys, just wanted to say it's been great. Thank you for being on the Mike Wagner Show on TLB TV, which is great on video. And let's do it again soon. And before we wrap up, tell us your upcoming projects and what's your website and how can people contact you?
So people can contact me at Brittany Knight. There is an admin. I just want people to know that. So I'm not getting everything, personally, but and also at Brittany Barrett on Instagram. And then, of course, the foundation is the Andrew McDonough Foundation. And the next event we'll be having is in Scottsdale on the 11th to see exactly how much money we raise. And we're hoping for $1 million. And like I said, last year was $500,000. So we'll have the gala in about 6 months, and that will be promoted highly. And Jeff, I'll let you take on from there.
Yeah, what's going on?
Jeff.
No, I heard you. Yeah, you just got to be positive. Definitely going to try to get into Scottsdale. Not Scottsdale. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try Scottsdale, but definitely Las Vegas for sure. My albums will be coming out. One of them is going to be pretty darn cool because some big names are involved. I can't tell you. It's a surprise.
That'll be for next time. Just let us know when. So just keep us in suspense. And Brittany, you keep us in suspense too with the B Plus Foundation. And guys, just want to say this get together has been fantastic. Let's do it again another time. Brittany and Jeff would like to thank you very much for joining me here on the Mike Wagner Show. Looking forward to having you on again soon. And please do everybody a favor and keep us up to date to what's going on.
I hope the best for your wife, and please give her my love because I know she's going through some cancer things herself. So send her our love, please.
We will do that. We will. All right, guys, thank you very much. It's been great. And this has been Mike Wagner here on the Mike Wagner Show here on TLBTV.com. Find us at the Liberty Beacon Network, and you can also catch me on Facebook, facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can also go to the landing page at TLBTV.com/The Mike Wagner Show. Also catch our show on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, and watch the interview on YouTube as well. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week on The Mike Wagner Show. Take care.
See you next time.